set. Sapo comes in, gets the back shot. Now it's picked up by Lucas James. James on the ball, checking down, trying to get away from Nero there. Getting a little help from Matthias McGreeny. Still on the ball, stolen away though by the Obregon. And the ball takes a hop, goes over the boards. We'll have a knock-in, or excuse me, a throw-in down on the southwest side of the field. It is on the flat. The ball's back in play. Stopped up there in the front. Coming in to take the ball away is Sapo Cassette. Gets a strong shot across the field, trying to get it back over past midfield now. He's got Facundo Obregon going up for the pass. Sapo gets a beautiful pass there back up to Obregon. Obregon letting that horse run, trying to get away from Matthias. Matthias gets a hook and the ball leaves it for Victor Vargas. Vargas takes it on the near side, can't quite get back to it. Sapo picks it up, and there's a whistle on the play. So, I believe this one will be going south. So it is a 25 from the spot in favor of Ensenada. Matthias McGreeny will be the one to take this shot. Matthias has the ball back into play, back over to the left, looking for a place to go with it now. Getting a little help from his other teammates. Coming in though, Facundo Obregon tries the hook, can't quite get to it. Matthias still on that ball, working it around. Takes the hook, gets the ball, beautiful play there. But it's stolen away by Lucas James. Coming in though is Nero. Juan Martin Nero. Open back shot, trying to set up Sapo, thank you. Now Grossi gets the back shot. Grossi shot over to Lucas James. James on the board. Trying to keep that ball working forward. He gets a lot of help from Matthias there. James gets the shot downfield that to Ernesto Gutierrez. Coming in though for the defense is Victor Vargas, but this ball will roll wide of the goal mouth and we'll have a knock-in by Lechuza Baracus. Juan Martin Nero comes to the ball, taps it back into play now. Got a little help there from Obregon. Now he fires a big pass, trying to get it past midfield right now. First one to it's going to be Ernesto Gutierrez. Gutierrez comes in, makes a nice back shot, comes off a horse, and it's Grossi there to pick it up. Grossi hits a strong tail shot back over to Lucas, almost taking out the umpire. But for the defense is Nero, Juan Martin Nero. Ooh. That kind of scared Melania. Now the ball's put back into play. Gutierrez is there. Takes that ball out. Still has control of it. Decides to turn it. No, he gives it a nice little back shot. Now coming in is Sapo Cassette. Sapo on a bit of a breakaway here. It's going to be a horse race. See who can get to this one first. Sapo looks like he's got a bit of speed on it. Moves over, take the man on his hip. Sapo Cassette coming back to the ball. One more shot. How to do it? Can he do it? Straight on through. No, it's stolen out of there. And the goalpost taken out. What's going to happen here? Somebody's going to be wrong. And they are. Got about 15 links. On the defender, Facundo straightens up. Did he hit it too far? Facundo right there. Can't quite get back to it. And it's going to be Matthias McGreen. McGreen turns on that ball and takes it out of danger. Overyoung. The Overyoung comes to it. Not quite the shot he was looking for. Good thing he's got Sapo there to back him up. Sapo centers that ball nicely. Sapo's shot stolen away by Grossi. Grossi keeping that ball over in the dead man's corner. Now coming in, another open back shot. And Facundo takes him in. But this one's going to go wide. Over the back line. We'll have another knock-in by Ensenada. So that horn will hit the first chucker. Both teams will get some fresh horses and be back in just a few minutes to start chucker number 2.
Hola, ¿qué haces? Bien, bien, ¿me escuchás cuando te hablo? Se escucha bien. O sea que no podemos criticar a nadie. No podemos criticar a nadie. Sí, obvio, obvio. Ahora, ¿qué está pasando en el partido ahora, por ejemplo?
All right, looks like we're playing Polo. son. What happened there? Couldn't quite tell myself.
No, vamos a escuchar el audio ahora.
Looks like it's going to be. All right, so penalty goes in favor of Lechuza. Nero, Juan Martin Nero. John Martin now gives the ball a nice ride down the middle of the field, trying to get it up there to Victor Vargas. Victor takes a shot on goal, comes off a horse. Can he get back to it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, score now 2-2 in favor of, well, I guess not in favor of anybody. Tied up. Ball's back in. Matthias McGigney comes out of there with it, but there's a quick whistle on the play, so we'll see where the umpire decides to set this one down. No foul declared on the play. They'll have a throw-in from the center to the boards. Nero comes out of there with it. Juan Martin Nero getting that ball out of the pack. Lucas James gets the back shot back over to Grossi. Grossi, he's got about 18 names. We're just going to keep him with Grossi. Still on it. Gets that ball away from Facundo. Now it's going to be Facundo Overgone taking the ball and the whistle at the same time. Hero not too happy about that one.
Cambia de cerca a lejos.
Yes, thank you, Mom. Thanks, Mom. So, penalty 2 goes in favor of Ensenada.
Eso, por ver el primer partido de Soccer, ¿está bueno o no?
James puts that ball straight on through, taking the lead, making the score 3-2.
El debut del campeón.
So it looks like we have a bit of a tack time out here. Get this game back underway in just a few minutes.
parecía un plan Ernesto, dice. Y abatía.
Umpire puts the ball back into play. Who's going to come out with it here? They're still fighting.
Really nice for distance.
Looks like it's left for Juan Martin Nero.
I like how it says room quarters. Yeah, right.
Now Nero gets a strong back shot, trying to get it back up to anybody but James. James gets the ball. Hits a nice pass back over to Matthias Magrini. Magrini can't quite handle that ball. Sapo is there. Sapo hits a beautiful tail shot back to Obregon. The Obregon trying to get away from Lucas James. He does so nicely here. The Obregon fires the next shot back over to Victor Vargas. Vargas right there. Can he do it? Victor Vargas coming in, takes a shot on goal, puts it straight on through, and we have a tie ball game once again.
Un caballito de polo, ¿no?
Bueno, listo.
So, ball squirts out of there to the south. Who's going to get to it? Looks like it is Grossi. Grossi fires that ball, trying to get away from Sapo Cassette. Looks like he's got the leg on Sapo, coming back to it now. On the near side, tries a little flip shot, can't quite get it done, and there's another whistle on the play. All right, Nero brings that ball back in play. He's being defended by Grossi. Now he fires a nice strong shot that's going to make it past midfield here. Who's going to get to it? Victor Vargas is the one. Vargas gives a nice pass back up to Obregon, but for the defense is Matthias Magrini. Stolen away by Vargas. Victor Vargas on the near side now takes a shot on goal on the offside. Coming in to meet it is everybody turned up there, coming out of there. Look at this play right there. Sapo Cassette off the post, but it's put on through now by Facundo. Rutro might have an appealing call on that one. So I do believe it was an appeal call. So instead of a throw-in, we'll have a penalty 5 from the spot. Or excuse me, from the center.
Goal counted, right?
Juan Martin Nero coming around to take this penalty 5 from the center. He's got Sapo in the backfield with him now. Taps that ball into play. Lucas James is the one to defend him. Now he fires a big shot down the middle of the field, trying to get it back up to Vargas. Vargas there, picks up the line, and gets the whistle. look set coming around to take the penalty too. Undefended 30-yard shot on goal. Sophos shot along the ground and straight on through. Now breaking the tie and taking the lead, making the score 4-3. That's what I said, 5-3. All right, the ball's back into play. I'm catching flash from the third man here. Taking it away is Lucas James now. Nero gets the open back shot, trying to sell out. Sapo, thank you. Matthias Magrini picks the ball up. Magrini now hits a little tail shot. First one to turn on that ball is going to be Nero. Stolen away by Lucas James. James gets hooked on a play. Coming in to pick up the play is Sapo Cassette. Sapo gives it open back shot, but the first one to it is Matthias Magrini. Magrini, his shot stolen away by Sapo. Sapo Cassette keeps that ball moving forward. Not quite what he wanted to eat yet, but he kept it going forward. Now tries to release a pass up to Facundo. Now he gets that pass going down there. Facundo dropping on the line now, trying to keep it away from Grossi. Facundo checks up, drags that ball forward, takes a shot on goal. Look at this right here. Will it have enough juice to carry on through? Run on through there. No. What a save there. Now, Nero takes a shot, back shot on goal, but this one's going to have enough to go over the back line. That was pretty cool, I must say.
1.
So, the ball is out of play. That will end the chucker. Full team to get some fresh horses. We'll be back in a few minutes to start chucker number 3.
Dude, I tell you what, it's hard.
Matias Magrini brings the ball back in, taking it to the right, keeping it to himself so far. Looking for somebody to pass to. He finds Grossi up there, but Grossi is ripping wide on the play. Coming in is Sapo. Sapo gets that centering shot back to the middle. Coming back to it is Magrini. Giving the ball back over to Grossi. Grossi moving the ball forward now, trying to keep it away from Sapo. Keeps the ball moving. Can he get it past midfield? He does so nicely, but Sapo gets the best of him. Sapo tries for a little back shot. Ball takes a nasty bounce over his mount. And Grossi's back on it again. Grossi in between two white shirts. Does a very nice job there. But can't quite get back to it, and it's stolen away by Matias Magrini. Magrini takes a shot on goal, but it's going to be wide. And over the back line. So, Lechuza Caracas will now have a knock-in down on the south end. Juan Martin Nero has Facundo up front, but Grossi's going to get to this one first. Grossi hits the open back shot back over to Lucas James. Picked up, stolen away by Hughes. Yeah, thank you very much. Matias Magrini gets a deep neck shot back over to Lucas James. James takes a shot on goal, looking pretty good right there, but I don't know if it'll have enough on it. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Up the post and straight on through. What a beautiful play there by James. Now closing the gap and making a score 5-4. We'd like to see them shoot at the goal. To it. Falls back in. Who's going to take it out of there? Looks like it is Sapo. Now stolen away by Nero. Nero. Now Matias. Matias, not quite the shot he wants. Facundo getting called off. Sapo's there. Sapo Cassette hits the pass back up there for Nero. Nero takes this ball out of the air. Not quite the angle he wanted on it. Coming back into the defense is Grossi. Grossi decides to take it forward. Tries for a next shot, but I believe we have a safety on the play. Sapo Cassette winds up, takes that shot on goal, but it's going to be wide over the back line. Looks like to the right. It did look nice, and we'd like to see him shoot, but it was a little wide. So Magrini taps the ball back in to the left. Facundo coming over to defend against him. Magrini works the ball back to the right. Back in the goal now, looking for a place to go with it here. Magrini still on the ball. Matias now leaves it for Grossi. Oh. Grossi fires the pass back up there. Comes off a horse. Who's going to get to it first? Looks like it's going to be Nero. Nero takes it forward, tricked us all. Now takes the tail shot back over to Sapo Cassette. Sapo gets that ball moving forward. Looks like he's got a bit faster horse than Grossi. Working that ball back over. Can't quite get the shot he wants, and the ball will roll wide over the back line to the left, giving Ensenada one more chance at a knock-in. Matias taking it quickly after they call play. Still working down the field to the right. Trying to find a place to go. He's found a little bit of room to run there. Now he decides to hit a ball down the middle of the field, try to get up to Lucas James. Lucas James dropping in on the line, coming in. Ooh, Lucas James, he gets out there, reaches up, can't quite get the hold of the bouncing ball. McGreedy's there, laying a big bump on Sapo. McGreedy tries to take a shot. Now it is Obregon. Not quite the play he wanted. Lucas James there. James' shot comes off the horse. And the whistle. From the center in favor of Lechuza, the Owl. Bringing on fantasy. Juan Martin taps the ball back in. Now it's a big shot down the middle of the field, trying to get it up to Vargas. Vargas, the ball drops just over to the left of him. Coming in for the defense is McGreedy. Now Obregon, no, it's taken away by Grossi. Grossi gets a shot over to the boards. Coming in for it is Gutierrez, leaves the ball, and the whistle. Taps the ball back towards the middle, trying to keep it away from the defenders. Leaves it now for Sapo. Sapo's on the ball. Sapo Cassette keeps it working down the field. He's in between two black shirts now. Sapo checks up, takes the ball on the near side, and stolen away. And McGreedy's there, but there's a whistle on the play. So we'll see where they decide to set this one down, but I do believe it will be pointed south. Sapo shot straight on through. Now making the score 6-4. Alright, umpire puts the ball back into play. It bounces to the north. Coming out of there with it is Rosie. No, it's stolen away by Sapo. Coming in, gets the Picks the ball up though. Lucas James on the near side. Gets the ball down the board. Back over to Matthias McGrady. McGrady hits that ball, trying to get a pass back up there for Ernesto Gutierrez. Coming in, Gutierrez picks that ball up. Not quite the place he wanted to put it. And Facundo is there. Picked up again by Nero. Juan Martin Nero coming. Whoa, nice bump there. Center that ball. Well, I guess it must have been a whistle. Penalty 5 from the center goes in favor of Lechuza. Hero taps that ball back into play. He's got Grossi defending. Coming back to help him is Sapo Cassette. Nero leaves the ball for Sapo. Sapo by himself taps the ball forward again. Trying to keep away from the defense. Oh! Yes, there's a whistle on the play. Just over 1 minute to go here in the first half. Penalty number 3 in favor of Lechuza. Sapo shot straight on through. Now making the score 7-4. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is winding down. Just enough time for one more throw in here in the first half.
It's okay. Perfect. I had it.
And the ball is back into play. Who's going to come out of there with it? Looks like Grossi. No, stolen away by Lucas James. James gets the shot back up there, trying to get it to Matthias McGrady. Penalties, it will be awarded to Ensenada on that play.
Que entre ya que salgan.
Bueno, ¿ahí en la cancha o
breakdown through. Now making the score 7-5, ending the first half. Feel free to go out there and stretch your legs, put back a few divots. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I just
Se quedó para el lugar. La inversión fue
Ese no sé cuál.
See, we're going back there. So there's someone that's going down my rock. So I can show you my rock. You can collect on that bench. Yes, I do. I do. I swear I do. Yes, I do. Louis is fucking seen it.
Oh, because no Louis is the one that I'm going to base that on. Well, if Lou says it exists, then of course I'll pay it.
You have
Ahí se ve bien.
Eso porque es 20, 15 con pero sí es un buen precio.
no. You were stone cold sober when you made that. You'll never do that. Just like you're right now. Oh yeah, you don't do it. Yes, I do. I own 5 acres in the Sea of Tranquility, and it's part of my retirement plan. Because we're going back there. Anybody, the Chinese or the Americans land on my property, do you know what kind of royalties I'm going to get for that? I picked some prime locations.
Sí, no, el plano más abierto, pero el plano abierto
¿De quién que termina agarrando después?
a ver, por ejemplo así, si yo sigo el partido así, octavo, después del niño, abro el plano.
Ese trajimos de color. Esa es la casinera, la figura.
¿Y las dos cámaras cómo lo ves? No, mirá, ahí Después a la noche igual te llamo y me contás. Bueno, acá empieza, ¿eh? Anda por un lado. Puntajes. No.
Ball's in play, game's back underway. Who's going to get to it? Matthias Magrini gets the back shot, comes off a horse. And Grossi tries to turn around and pick it up. Nero's there, gets the ball out, and it's stolen away by Sapo. Sapo leaves it now for Nero. Nero picks the ball up. He's got two black men to beat there. Checks up now. Nero takes a deep neck shot back to goal. Can he do it? It's looking pretty good from here. My goodness, straight on through. What a shot by Juan Martin Nero, now making the score 8-5.
¿El gol lo viste?
All right, ball's back in. Sapo's there. Lucas James keeps the ball away from Grossi, picks it up now. Grossi keeps that ball moving forward, now gets it back under control. Nero steps in there, tries to get the shot, can't quite get to it. Now, James, what's he going to do? Lucas James takes a shot on goal. Ooh, just wide. Over the back line, and Lechuza gets another knock in. Nero gets that pass back up to Sapo. Sapo checks up, slows down the action. Now Sapo gives it a big shot up the middle of the field. James is there. James decides to take forward. James in dead man's corner hits a beautiful way back shot, trying to get it back up to Matthias Magrini. Magrini's there, picks it up on the near side. Magrini checks up now. Sapo's on the ball. Sapo gets the near side back shot, going to a car. No! It's taken out of the air by Overgone. Overgone. Beautiful play there. He's got a racehorse underneath it now. Drives himself around to the near side, takes a shot on goal. Will it go? Great shot. Straight on through. Now they're going to score 9-5.
A ver si lo puedes ver. Decime el color del casco de que hace el gol.
So Sapo wants the ball out there. With the Overgone trying to get to it. Taken away by Gutierrez. Gutierrez on a breakaway now. He's got that ball moving towards north, takes a shot on goal. Looks like this is going to have a little bit too much on it. Goes over the back line wide. We'll have a knock in by. Let's use the rock.
Bueno, listo.
Flaggers are getting into this too.
Ah, bueno. Ah, bueno. Perfecto. Pensé que era al revés. Mejor.
All right, Nero brings the ball back into play.
Sale. Bueno, listo. Le llamo a la noche.
Nero finds a little room to run to the right. Still has hold that ball.
But he's been running the reader program at my place.
Leaves it now for Sapo. Sapo being defended by Matthias. Sapo cassette. Hits that ball down the right-hand side of the field, trying to get it back up to Juan Martin Nero. Coming in for the defense is Lucas James. James tries to dig it off the boards, can't quite get it. And he's backed up by Grossi. James decides to take this ball dangerously in front of the goal mount. Checking up now. Fires a shot back over to Grossi. Grossi leaves that ball for Magrini. Magrini gives it a huge shot past midfield. Gets right up there to Gutierrez. Gutierrez all by himself straightens that ball out. Checks up, let it settle, takes it over onto the near side, can't get to it. Overgone is there. Overgone gets the centering back shot, trying to get it back to Sapo. Sapo out turns Magrini. Sapo, all by himself on this ball. Now coming up into the defender, hits the ball back up to Vargas. Victor Vargas on a racehorse of his own, now drops on the line, taking it straight down to the south goal. Can he do it? Victor Vargas looking pretty good. And straight on through for the goal, now making the score 10-5. So it looks like it's going to be a 3-on-4 throw in here. And the ball's put back in. Coming out of there. Sapo cassette. Sapo trying to keep it away. Oh, nice right there, Sapo. Sapo fires a pass up to Victor Vargas all by himself once again. Victor, can he do it? Oh! Overcuts that one, putting it wide and wide, and on it does the bullet.
I heard a lot
This is a
about
big
the
lucky break right there. Now
he got
they're
a
going to knock it.
certificate from the USBA saying thank you. He's like, thanks for being zero goal sponsor for 30 years.
Sponsor won't give.
On the ball.
Well, he's been a zero goal sponsor for 30 years.
Green decides to keep that right middle of the pack. Now he's branching off to the right, looking for somebody to hit you. And Green still on it. Tapping the ball forward now. Magrini decides to run with it now to the right-hand side of the field. Coming in to get to it is Nero. Juan Martin Nero switches over to try to get to the hook. And Magrini still works that ball down the field by himself. Matias Magrini gets hooked on the play, and Obregon drags that ball forward. Facundo Obregon. It's a nice open back shot there, trying to get it to one of his offensive players, but the first one there will be Lucas James. Lucas James decides to take this one along the long way around. James trying to keep it away from Sapo. Sapo just runs his mallet over because that's legal. Now coming in is Magrini. Magrini gets past the first defender. Magrini riding hard, but Nero is there. Nero picks up the ball, reaches back, avoids the hook, keeps the ball moving across the goal mouth. Juan Martin Nero getting some help from Obregon. Obregon keeping that man off the line. Now Nero fires a pass down the middle of the field. Coming in for it will be Victor Vargas on the near side. Vargas drops on the near side. Victor, can he do it? He centers that ball. Can he get back to it now? Vargas does. What?
Morning, 3, 2, 1.
30 seconds remain here. Obregon right there. I think that was an angry play right there.
I went one night by myself to the mid, which is down on the water. Kind of a hard road. So I went up to this industrial section there at lunch. And then we go back after that. I spent a lot of time wandering downtown. I went with my family. It's fun though. And the architecture is enough to spend years walking around. We probably walked 6 or 8 miles from the time.
It's good walking streets. It's a clean city now.
They do a really good job. They do take really good care of it.
Remember when I first
There's a lot of pride in this city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's so true. Very true.
You're from Wyoming, right?
Originally,
So, yeah, you kind of.
Yeah, for sure. But at the same, like the I guess when we were there, I was kind of feel like I'm back, like living in my hometown. Only there's just people everywhere. Like so many people, so I can't handle.
Sapo cassette straight on through, now making the score 11-5, but there's an immediate whistle because of an appeal call. So I do believe they will go ahead and play this penalty shot now with only 22 seconds left to go on the clock. All right, Nero taps this ball back into play now. Rossi coming in to apply a little pressure. Nero keeps that ball moving to the left-hand side of the field, outrunning his opponent. Nero on the ball, trying to score one more goal here before the end of the chucker. He makes it through the defender, takes a shot on goal, and it's wide over the back line. I don't know if we had a whistle there. Did we have a whistle? Not yet, Rodney. Hold on, dude. All right, looks like that is chucker. Rodney, proceed, sir. So Lechuza Caracas came out to play polo there in that fourth chucker. Increasing the gap between the two scores. As everybody slowly makes their way back out on the field to start chucker number 5. Cinco, that is, for you Spanish speakers. No, he won't. All righty. Here we go. Matias Magrini taps the ball into play on the knock-in. Now, Magrini finds a little bit of room to run to the left there, lets that horse open up. Ooh, comes off of Grossi's horse, not the way he wanted it to go. Ernesto gets the ball back up to Magrini, though. Magrini checks up on that ball, trying to make it past Nero. Magrini now tries to release it, keeps the ball to himself, though, as it comes off another horse. Matias Magrini on the ball. What's he going to do now? He's going to leave that ball for Grossi. Grossi reaches over on the near side, gets control of it now. Grossi gets the ball to the pass the first hitter, can't make it past the second one. Coming in is Juan Martin Nero. Nero reaches out, keeps that ball working to himself. James gets the Medio call, which means middle. And Matias is there to pick it up. Matias still on that ball, trying to make it. Ooh, nice bump there by Sapo. Sapo Cassetta has control of it, and we'll watch that ball trickle over the back line if he can. No, it doesn't have enough juice on it. He has to back it out of there. Coming in is Magrini. Once again, Magrini runs over his own player. And I think it is. It's a safety.
No way. I stood up on the bar. I took a picture of it. No, I didn't last week. That's why they wanted to get in the audience. It was still 2016. Really? Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Watching the game, or is this just social hours? Okay. Keep it down then a little bit, huh?
White team's winning.
Distracting me.
Shut up.
Juan Martin Nero coming around to take this. NLD number 6. Or excuse me. That's Lucas James. He takes a shot on goal. But it's just wide over the back line. And we'll have a knock-in by Lechuza. Now Nero taps the ball back in play. Nero on the gray horse, moving the ball forward. Nero finds some room to run to the left. Excuse me, to the right. Nero reaches back, can't keep a hold of that ball. McGreany's there. McGreany gets a little back shot, turns back onto his own line, and there's the whistle. Takes his shot with those cars still back there. I don't know why. That's half as exciting. McGreany, his shot along the ground. He threads the needle, puts it straight on through, and now making the score 11-6.
Way to go, and I'll work for you.
Yeah. Well, otherwise you wouldn't?
No. Because that'd be the only provision. If you go to Wyoming, I consider it working. That your food works like 3 times harder than I do.
All right, umpire Sweats puts the ball back in play. Nobody seems to see it there until Rosie does. Rosie gets marked off. That means leaving. Now, gives a little back shot back over to Rosie. Rosie picks it up. Rosie gets hooked on the play. And they override the ball. Looks like we have a chance for Lucas James to come in there and pick it up. James on the ball. Now releases, tries to get it back up to his offensive players. Coming in for the defense will be the whistle. Still has that ball, tapping it back in. He's still got control of it, walking along. Nero leaves the ball behind now. Who's going to get back to it? Looks like it's going to be Sapo. Sapo gets the open back shot back up to Nero.
The horses that I take care of, the horses that I take care of, that I'm specifically in charge of, one of them is probably going to win this.
Instead of an appeal call, we actually have a technical call on the number 2 in black. Make this penalty 2 in favor of Lechuza.
No, but tomorrow we're going to win the $20,000 class. We got second in the class. We've only 3 of these, just like 80 million guys. Yeah, it's not far off at all.
Sapo, his shot along the ground, straight on through, now making the score.
Okay, I'll ask
12
him
to
to
6.
see if we can probably work for you one day. I'll move him to Monroe. I mean, $600. There's something. Okay, perfect. Well, I'll tell him. All right, thanks, Chris. Sure, sure. I'll ask him that right now, I'm very busy. I'm playing the game right now. And I want to talk, but I also don't. I'll talk to you. No. Kind of easy. It's like
So appeal whistle. Instead of it throwing it is a penalty fire from the center. Nero's on it. Nero now releases a little shot up there trying to get it past the defender. Nero reaches back, can't quite get to it. Let's see, Lucas James there. Now Matias Magrini going against Sapo. Sapo wins the throw, the write-off. Still has control of that ball. Sapo Cassette trying to keep it away from the defender. Can't quite do it. Coming in now is Matias. Whoa. Can't even tell what's going on. Nice shot. Sapo on the ball. Sapo Cassette takes a shot on goal. Let it go! Just wide over the back line to the right. We'll have another knock hit by La Ensenada. All right. Matias hammers that ball down towards the right-hand side of the field, trying to get it up to Lucas James. James picks that ball up, gets it past midfield now. He's got one defender there to beat him. He's in between two white shirts. Can he do it? James still on that ball. Coming in is Nero. Nero making the dangerous play, taking it across the field, trying to keep it in play. And he does, but he puts that ball over the sideboards and saves himself. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, did he hit a car? All right, so he not only does he save a safety, but he smokes a car in the process. Absolutely. Ball's put back in play. Magrini hits a beautiful shot back over to Ernesto Gutierrez. His shot looked good from here, but the flagger said it was wide. Umpire's call play. Nero taps it back in. Juan Martin Nero gets a big shot back over to Facundo Obregon. Obregon ridden wide on the play by James. James is a little back shot off of a horse. And it's picked up by Grossi. Grossi drags that ball forward, now decides to take it around the long way. Grossi still on the ball, checking up, trying to get it away from the defender. He does so nicely. He gets the Largade and keeps possession of the ball. Grossi still on it, trying to beat the last defender. Grossi reaches back, decides to change his mind, leaves it for Magrini. He's on the ball. What can he do here? He leaves it now, and Grossi's there. Grossi takes the ball. Let's do fast Spanish for me to understand. Sorry, folks. It wasn't nice. Apparently it wasn't very nice, so that's how don't translate anyway.
Yeah.
Justo te iba a llamar.
So, penalty two. Sayer
Ahí me
last
escuchás.
time.
A ver, bueno, anda diciéndome, pues yo voy haciendo distintos para que bajo el volumen así. No se nos quejan de Buenos Aires.
Sounded pretty authentic. I too.
A ver, pará, vamos a seguir al jugador.
Lucas, his shot straight on through, now making the score. 12-7.
Ahí vienen los jugadores, ¿eh?
So, just over a minute left to go here in the fifth. I need an overtime prediction from Claire. Claire, what's your ball? No OT today, says Claire. So,
Drawing, ¿no?
back into play. Bounces out to the north. First one to him. Here's McGreeny. McGreeny gets the tail shot. Trying to get it back over to James coming in. Ooh, nice. Nero's there. Nero checks his six. Looking for a place to go with it now. He hits that ball trying to get it back over to the boards. And it hits the boards into the chucker. So both teams will get some fresh horses. Be back in just a few minutes to start the sixth. And according to Claire, final chucker.
Bueno, vos no llegaste a ver mucho. Los movimientos, mira, algo tiene esto. ¿Cómo caminan? ¿Ah, sí? El plano más usado es así, como está ahora. Y ahí hay un jugador corriendo más rápido. Sí, ¿te parece? Pero cómo, a ver, pues en Argentina, no, pues depende, Javier no, pero Alejandra sí, veía. Por eso. Sí, sí, en su casa sí. Sí, pero tanto puede cambiar, decís. Pues sí, si tiene mala versión, sí.
All right, both teams are lined up, ready to start the sixth chucker.
Así grabo.
All right, the ball is all the way through. Who's going to get to it? Looks like it is Nero. And there's a quick whistle on the play.
Se cortó. Para ver. Por eso, mirá un rato y bueno, y venite y después vemos. Mirá no sé, 2 minutos aunque sea. Y fíjate el audio que te corta. Chau.
All right, the ball's back into play. No more talk about sports bras here. Coming in is McGreeny. McGreeny trying to get back to the ball. He leaves it now for Grossi. Grossi gets a little help from Gutierrez. Now Grossi tries to fire a pass back up to James. James drops on the line. He's right there. Coming in for the defense is Nero. Yep. Now picked it up by Victor Vargas. Vargas, his shot gets past midfield. He's got everybody outrun. Victor Vargas still has control of the ball. Reaches back over on the near side. Can he do it? No, he leaves it behind. And Facundo is there. Facundo can't get the ball in time. Turning back for the defense is Nero, dragging it forward, trying to get away from Matthias McGreeny. He does so nicely now. Nero takes a shot on goal. Does it have enough juice on it to get all the way through? Yes, it does. Straight on through. Now making a score. 13-7. All right, ball's back in. Who's going to come out with it here? Looks like it is. Sapo leads it now for Grossi on the ball. Grossi hits the ball down there for McGreeny and Nero fighting hard. Nero takes that ball out of danger and takes the ball around to the right. Checking out now, trying to keep it away from McGreeny. He does so. Now loses control. McGreeny reaches out there, picks that ball up, moves it forward, checks his 6, looks for a place to go with it. Now decides to run past the defender. Leaves the ball coming in now. Sapo, and there's a whistle on the play. Uh-oh. Oh, shame. Looks like we lost Polo paparazzi.
I tell them in Santa Barbara, everybody raises their nose.
All right. McGreeny. Here's McGreeny. Keeps control of that ball, looking for a place to go, trying to find a hole now. He takes it back over to the right. He's still got that ball moving forward, takes a shot on goal. Will this one go? Looking pretty good. But it's going to be just wide over the back line to the right. We'll have it knocked in by Lechuza with just over 5 minutes left to go here. And the decision pops up. Nero uncorks a big pass down there, trying to get it up to Victor Vargas. Vargas drops on the line, picks the ball up, keeps that ball moving past midfield now. Vargas takes a shot at that bouncing ball, catches it perfectly. Trying to keep it away from Gutierrez. Gutierrez reaches up there, takes a nice tail shot. So I do believe there's going to be no foul declared on the play. Which means there will be a throw-in from the center to the board. All right, ball's back into play. They're all muddled up there now. Coming out with it is Sapo Cassette. Sapo checks up, lets that ball settle, takes a shot on goal. Oh, just wide. Ensenada catches a big break on that one. Matias McGreeny brings that ball back into play. McGreeny taps it again. Matias. Ooh, wow, don't see that very often. Matias leaves that ball. First one back to it. Facundo Obregon reaches out there, keeps that ball moving forward, trying to keep it away from the defender. But Facundo takes a shot, puts the ball straight on through, now making the score 14-7. All right, the ball's back in. Who's got it? Looks like it is. Look at James. James lets his player clear. Now James finds some room to run. Keeping it to himself on the right. Oh, Nero comes in and lays an awesome bump on him. But the ball is picked up by Flacco. Flacco shot on goal. Has just enough on it. Will it go over the back line? Yes, it does. So, Caracas gets one more knock-in. Nero lands some awesome bumps on people here today. All right, Facundo brings that ball back into play. Facundo Obregon gets past the first defender, keeps that ball to himself, working it down the field. He's got Sapo Cassette up there waiting for a pass. Facundo keeps the ball working to the right. Now Facundo gives a ride up on the ball, trying to get it to Sapo coming in for the defense. Wow, nice bump. Who's going to get back to it now? It looks like it's going to be James. Lucas James takes the ball, keeps it rolling forward. Reaches over on the near side and being ridden hard by Facundo. Over we go. Still riding him on there. Now, the ball is put over the sideboards, right into that lady. And we'll have another throw in.
Where did it hit her?
The backside. I don't think it stung that bad though. All right, the ball's back in, goes all the way through the pack. Who's going to get to it first? Looks like it is Matias Magrini. No, it's stolen away by Sapo Cassette. Cassette now working that ball. Sapo takes a shot on goal. Look at that, straight on through. What a great goal now, making the score 15-7.
He had it before Santa Barbara last year. He flies versus my place in the desert.
Oh, I know. He rides tiny horses.
And bullets.
Yep.
I've been sweet.
So Sammy told me that she remembered who smaller. She's like,
Oh.
kind of bobbed and Sammy.
Players' overtime prediction today does look like it will hold. With a $1.22 left to go here in the game. Claire's record for the season, I do believe she is like 32-2. She's been right 32 times and wrong twice. Twice in the same week, actually. It was just a bad week for her. We're none of us perfect. All right, umpire puts the ball back in play. Who's going to get to it? It looks like it is James. James has the ball stolen away now by Sapo Cassette. Now dropping on the line is Victor Vargas. Vargas lets the ball settle, straightens it out. Can he do it? One more shot. Vargas takes a belly shot. And it's still on the... Oh. Couldn't speak there for a second. Pugsley. One time off the back line, James hits a big shot down the middle of the field, trying to get it up there to Ernesto Gutierrez. Gutierrez picks that ball up, gets it past midfield. Ball is bouncing, he keeps control of it. Gutierrez being chased down by Polo. Gutierrez takes a shot on goal, looking pretty good. Gutierrez is shot over the back line. That will end the game. Final score 15-7. Thanks for coming out.
They're coming down.
Hey, Norman. Yeah. I'm going to leave your shoes here in the back.
Nothing. What's the plan? I'm gonna drive you to my car.